Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to elaborate a kind of small business type of economic subject. The name of the subject is MSMLE. MSMLE. That's the, that is the short form, truncated form, or acronym. Acronym of micro, small, medium, large enterprises. There are fundamentally four kinds of enterprises are there. Micro enterprises, we are going to elaborate and you will understand what the micro enterprises denote. Then we are going to go into the small and you will understand what does that denote. Medium and large. Fundamentally, you can actually slice and dice this MLE into a few more segments. If you want to dice it and slice it, you can do it. But fundamentally, the concept is MSMLE. So we are going to elaborate the first point that's called micro enterprise. Micro enterprise covers all those vendors who are selling goods in their lorries, means carts, selling street to street. They bring the goods on their head and they sell it in our street. These kind of vendors actually fall in the category of micro business. Vending machines. Vending machines are everywhere. You put the money in and you press the button and whatever you want, you can get it. Small kiosk. We call it hatri. Hatris are there, small cabins are there. This kind of kiosk business in which person is doing the business in the corner of the street with about 1,000 to 2,000 rupees for the investment. And those are kiosks. Banyan tree business. Banyan tree business is actually a kind of sobriquet given to the business or business people who do the business on the road. They take their stuff in their thing, and they actually sit somewhere under the tree and sell them. Like we have, if you go to Panchali Chowk in Junagadh, you're going to find out lots of ladies are selling their vegetables and other things on the road, on the pavement, on the side of the road, on the footpath. That kind of business is known as banyan tree business. Milkman. The milkman comes to our street, comes to our threshold and sell and delivers the milk every single day. And whatever the home delivery, whatever they deliver at home, like they deliver a newspaper, they deliver whatever you order from a small shop, and they are going to deliver by the delivery boy, that kind of business. These are all the kinds of business. We call them micro business. There is the smallest form of business. This kind of business does not require lots of money, lots of investment, small capital, and you can start it. With small capital, you can continue it, and with a small returns, you can actually have this business without expecting huge profit or huge returns. Point number 2 is small business. Excuse me. Small business is mom and pop shops. Like we have all the shops on our streets in Maliwala and in Mangnath and all kinds of Ajachok here and there, everywhere. You see the shops on both sides of the road, both sides of the street. They are known as, in economic terminology, mom and pop shop. Cottage industry. Small industry that produces small things like socks and hankies and beadies and thread and firecrackers and this kind of small things. It's a cottage industry. Vocations, all kinds of vocations like carpentry or that's goldsmith kind of business or ironsmith business. These kind of businesses that people do with their hand, all kinds of manual business. If they do something, they make something. There is service sector. service providers, like those people who are taking care of the two-wheeler or three-wheeler or car, and fix your car, and fix your puncture, and check every single thing, and clean up your car, and this kind of service, small-scale service sector. BD and firecracker industry. We have a place, Shivakashi, very famous in India, where lots of BD manufacturing units are available. The people are actually making the BD manually by hands. And a small industry of firecrackers are also available over there in Shivakashi in hundreds or thousands. So these are all the examples of small-scale business. Now we are moving into medium-scale business. Medium-scale means they are not small and they are also not large-scale, but they are falling in the medium category of business, like manufacturing plants. They manufacture, small things, including, like small things. Small things they're used in the car or it's a two-wheeler in home, like they make a clock and a watch. They make all kinds of table fan and oscillating fans, ceiling fans, and these kind of things. This is called manufacturing plants. Medium industry, all these things are made by the medium industries. Medium industry means investment can be only from 1 crore to 10 crore rupees. Now government has actually raised up the ceiling, but before that it was 25 lakh to 1 crore. Garment industry, small type of baby garment, children wear, socks, then hankies, small things for the household use. This kind of garment they are making are all in medium industry. Soaps, detergent, tea and coffee. These kind of businesses, medium-sized businesses. I'm not talking about tea and coffee, the business of Tata. Tata has invested thousands of crores. That's a large industry. But average people, like Rajani, and we have this kind of people, they have been marketing their brand of tea. They must be, playing with about 50 to 100 crore rupees. Then we have large industry. Large industry, top-notch industry. You can understand the large industry. There is no any larger than the large industry, or the automobile industry, cement industries, or the aeronautical industries. We have all kind of shipbuilding industry, all kinds of top-notch industry in which you're going to need thousands of crore rupees, like Tata. You can take the Tata, Mittal. These are the large-scale industries, like Ambuja Cement, like Bajaj Cement, two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheeler industry, shipbuilding industry, other like airport building industry, road and freeways. This kind of industry which is actually involved in building all kinds of infrastructure in the nation. So that is large scale industry. There is no any other industry larger than the large scale industry. So when you are talking about industry which is the biggest and the largest industry, that actually falls in this category. So micro industry is at the bottom of the economy. Small industry is above the micro business. Medium industry actually falls in the medium between large and small and even micro. That is medium, and large industry is actually the top-notch industry, like Tata Steel, or we can say Tata Automobile, Bajaj, Mittal, Hinduja. These are the companies known as large-scale industries. Thank you very much for listening. See you again next time. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.